Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've been getting together some stuff that I want to use today, some things I should say, not stuff. They're things that I want to use today because I'm starting my another journal. Love starting another journal. Anyway, I was going to cut this out. I'm actually going to make a couple of things to put in it first. I want to make, what do you call it, one of them flip down pages. Is it a flip-up page or a flip-down page? But I've got this, anyway, it goes on the top of the page and then it flips up and you can look underneath to see what's there, all right? Or you can stick it to the page, it doesn't really matter, but it's going to be sewing themed, I think, this, because I'm going to do some bits to put on here with sewing. Now, they can't be any wider than 4 inches because my page is only going to be 5 inches, and it can't be any longer than 7 inches. So I wanted this piece in here. I like the green. I do like the green, but you know me, I like to start with a plainer sort of background. And I've got this up at the top here, this sticky tape, and then it's got a name thing on there, and it's stuck. But you know what? You can't see that. And if I stick that onto the page, will that sticky tape stick onto the page? Hope so. I'll figure it out. I'll stitch it there if I have to. Okay. So I like the light a bit too, and there's only that much anyway. So these are 2 colours in here. These are 2 colours. It goes from. So I wouldn't want it any more than 5.5, I don't think, because then it'd be in the centre. Okay, so I've got to cut that about there. Okay, this is a weird way you're going about this on it. I'm just going to cut this to start off. Okay, so we can find out where we're starting. Now I'm going to have at the width of this here, aren't we? This is going to be the width of it. So I'm going to just cut down just a tiny bit the other side, so I can have a bit of a green frill on it. Okay. Go down past that part and go across here, because I'm going to. I should have left a frill on the bottom, but that didn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's going to be plenty of stuff on it when I'm finished. So this side here needs to be straightened, and I don't have much of a frill on that side, do I? At all? Just a couple of threads anyway. You just have to take out a couple of threads. It'll be fine. So we're going to do this up there like that. Okay, and then we need to straighten that a bit better. Okay, now today in Australia it is a really nice day. Haven't even had to have the heater on this morning. Have the doors and things open, you know, because before it was too cold to do that. Now, so I'm going to get this straight. I'm going to pull out a thread. Just going to take that thread out of there. Make sure I'm in the shot here. I'm going to pull out this thread, and it's real easy because this is light, and I did want something that was reasonably light because I didn't want to, and I can make this longer, can't I, because I can frill the whole lot then. I'm not using the thread as a guide at all. Oops, I'm going to have to because I've cut that bit. Righto, let's go back here and come along there where we pull the thread out. If I feel like I need something on the end of it, I can put it on there later. Okay, now onto this piece, I'm going to put smaller pieces. So I've got some, I won't say I've got them because I had some little squares cut out yesterday, but I'm not necessarily going to use them because I didn't want this to be too heavy. I didn't want this to be bulky, you know, like too much. So I've got these bits and pieces. I've even got a little pair of scissors. Look at that. Isn't that cool? They might be a little bit heavy though to put onto here, so I'm just going to leave that till a bit over in the, you know, in the time. I've got a little bit of writing. I don't know what exactly it says. I've got some things. I've got some embroidery bits, and I've got these here pieces because I want to put a piece of paper on here somehow, and just bits and pieces that I collected up that I think I'd like to put on here. Look at these. These are cool, aren't they? They look nice. So, and that red, I do like the red bits, you know, to put on, but I'm You know me, I'm a bit... I changed my plan through there. This is out of a doll magazine, and I'd really like to get one of those out of there and just sew it onto something, but she's a little bit big, isn't she? So I thought then I'd go with these, because these are better size. These are better size, these little ones. Straighten it out a bit. Alright, I wonder if I can get a couple without ruining the whole business. Maybe I can do 3 then, because 3 should work. It can go up in there. Okay, so we can have that there. Right. Then we can have... I have a smaller writing on something here. This... I'm sure it's something nice. I mean, it's on fabric, so I'm sure it'll be a letter or something. Somebody's written it. I'm just going to put that on here somewhere. It says 1921. I'm going to leave that bit there. It was way back then, wasn't it? That was 100 years ago. Don't need to be that long, does it? Let's go this way. Colours are very bland for the moment. Going to use one of these. I've sewed them on to get these together, but I found them in all this stuff I was looking through, so I thought, well, I'm definitely going to have one of these on, but I want to take the paper off, the stitching off it. I don't want to take the paper out of it at all, that's not necessary. Just take the stitching off, and if it starts to come undone, I'll just glue it. I'll glue it onto the paper. So I've got a hexie here, a little hexagon. I'm going to put him on here too. Hope everybody's having a good day. Mine not so much. Oh dear, I'm not having a good day because I thought I forgot to put the thing back in here, but I've put a new one in it because it was kept on bending, that other thing did. So I'm trying this. I'm trying this thing that you use for making jewellery. It got a bit dirty. It got a bit khaki, so there's going to be yucky stuff on me glue, I suppose, for a while, but I can handle it. I'll put it under here where you can't see it. Okay, I'm just going to glue that on there. Haven't stitched there for a while. Got it started, you know, to stay where it's going to be. So that was a good thing. So I just picked out one that was in me things. I've been through about 6 boxes this morning, and that's only some, and I'm not talking small. Me paper things. It's all got thrown into boxes and everything, and I just don't know why I did that, because I get these urges where I really want to do this and I really want to do that, and I'm not thinking I'm going to touch that anymore, and it's just not good, is it? Now that's got through there, and I think it's dirty glue. I think it might be dirty glue. Hexies, they're out in the lounge room. They are, that's handy. Maybe I can put something over the top of that. I don't like covering things over because it's sort of, oh dear. Okay. Anyway, let's get on with this. I like this. Now, I'm going to put some stitching on here, of course, of my own. I'm going to stitch on it myself, but I do want to, and I love the button. I do like a button. This piece here, we can get started and we can sit it onto maybe this lighter one. It goes this way, Sonya. Fluff, there's fluff everywhere. Threads, bits of thread. Always has been in my house. I suppose it's a good idea to make these to see how much room they're going to take up, isn't it? Get on with it and see how much space you're going to... I'm going to go down here and use that bit because it's already frayed. I'm going to fray up this piece. and then I can go across here. Actually, I need it bigger. It's not big enough. I want something that I can see. I want to stitch around it so we can see what we got, okay? Yeah, okay, there we go. Now, needle. I want something fairly sharp. I do need something fairly sharp. Ow, now it is after I've done that. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. I've hit all my thread under here. So I need a nice colour. Nice colour, please. Can't really see that well. Maybe I need a reddy colour. Something I'm not really. I need something a bit darker. No, that was something I never thought to get out, was the threads. And as you know, I have been trying to fix them up out in the lounge room. Still haven't got it done, still haven't brought them in here. So, we got some of that. With this, I got some in a bag of bits here. Look, here we go. You can find something in this. That's probably pulling undone from something by the look of it. You can put that back. I'm excited. I really love to do a new thing. This here is... No, it wasn't long enough. So we're going to use this. This needle's a bit crooked. I must have been really working hard with this, whatever I was doing. Another sort of needle we need. Something a bit... Yeah, this one here might be better. It's got a bit bigger eye. Be able to see what we're doing, eh? Yeah, so we've got really nice weather. Can't go out though. Anyway, never mind. Never mind. We're all going to complain about it and want to do it and stuff like that, but, you know, there's just nothing we can do about it, I guess. We wouldn't be human if we weren't vigilant about it. I don't know. So I should have probably done that, but fixed that up this morning, but didn't see that till now. Must have just broke it. Okay, so I'm going to sew on through the fabric on to the piece of paper, and I'm going to put tiny stitch there. Something we can see. Right. Now be careful when you're doing this. Don't pull it because you'll tear your paper. Okay, this is only very very light paper because it's off the pattern piece. You know, the packet. A packet of a lady's dress pattern thing, or for children's. Actually, I think it might be actually for doll one, for dolls' clothes. I think it might be for dolls' clothes. Well, now that I've got this started, I've got an idea of what I'm going to be using, you see. But it doesn't have to be all exactly the same, I suppose. It's not necessary, is it? But, you know, I will get it going. I was going to tell you that I was going to make a vintage sewing journal, but you know what? It might not be that way when I'm finished. So it's a sewing journal of some description or fashion. Sewing fashion. I'm going to put it down too, so I can leap out in all directions then, can't I? Won't matter. I just have a lot of things that I've collected up to do with this. As you would know, I've got lots of fabric too, so I'll be using a bit. I think I'd be using a bit. I've put the pages together, but I'm not really sure yet whether it's going to be what that's going to be like, so I haven't actually sewn them, so we'll just wait and see what happens. See how I go. I thought I might want to put some different ones in, but I definitely want some fabric and that in there because it's good for the pages too. It makes them more sturdy as well. You move over there a minute. You can have a turn in a minute. I'll give you a turn in a minute. I have Father's Day, my daughter is going to get her father, the one that lives, my oldest daughter that lives here, some petrol so he can mow the lawn. It's his favourite thing to do. He was saying to me something about this. It was yesterday, the day before. We were talking about things that people like to do, and he said it was his favourite thing to do was mow the lawn. He really loved doing it. He didn't think there was anything wrong with that. And I said, of course there's not, because a lot of people don't like doing it, do they? When her daughter said she didn't want to do, she didn't feel like doing that, because the youngest one. But I've never had to do that. My husband, actually that's not true. He was really sick once, so I had to mow the lawn for him once. In 32, 33 years or something, he had to mow the lawn for him once. I'm going to have to get him a mouthful of water. Okay. I've restricted my water intake. Oh dear. I'm not very good at building castles, they fall down on me. I must look at my hands before I pick up them things, because I just picked up the ink thing. I get ink all over the place. I don't think I've got any on me. Where's my towel? This is as good as mine because I can't see it anywhere. Anyway, we're going back to this. We're right. We're good. So, I don't know if I'll put that there. I might put it in here, the middle, across there, like there. How about there? All right. Now, I want to find the next thing. I think that's just not right. Where's the one that I had? Did it go in did I throw it in the bin or what? Did I throw it? I don't think I did. I was a bit disappointed with it because it got stuff. I can fix that. I can cover that over. Righto. So we need a couple more bits to fill this in. That's nice. I like that. I have none left in a minute if I keep doing that. Let's put some hooks on there or something. You want to put a hook on that? This is a bit bigger one. I think. I don't know. Can't see it very good. The difference. Yes, there is a difference, a big difference. So we're going to use these. Righto. They're cool. I haven't ended this off yet, better do that. I'll probably just glue it to the background. Interesting, but needs something. One of these little things, or a tiny button or something. Tiny buttons are in a jar in front of me because I collected them up the other day. I remember doing that exactly thing. And then what did I do with them? Because I sat here and I collected up all my tiny buttons because they were in a thing, and oh yeah, where are you? I'm going to put a person on here. I have these persons. Look. Sometimes you see things and people have got dolls and they've got no arms and no legs, but I'm going to put this on here because it's got to go there, you know. I feel the need to do that. Button. I'm sure it'll come to me. What I did with them. Excuse my arm in the way here. I'm fishing around in that. Move that stuff back out of the way. There's a little jar. Goodness gracious, we hope there's one in here. Oh yes, there is, look. So, yes, I'm going to put that lady on there. I can't look at that. It's dirty, I don't like it. Okay, what have I got in here? Oh, look, there's a nice little pink one. There's a square one. Don't know if I'm keen on doing the green one. They look good, don't you think? Righto, and that was one I had out here, wasn't it? Back in there. The pink's a bit too much. It's too much, that pink one. And I don't know how I tell that, but I just do. A buckle. That's neat. It's one of those things. This is laugh. There's a nice one there. There's a button, a bit big. With some Prestos. They are okay to put on, but I suppose I could put one on here. Because we have to have a pin, won't we? Let's have a pin. We've got to have pins on here. That's the sort of thing it is, isn't it? That's not going to go. Okay, all that, and that's too big. Okay, we've got to put a bit of bling on this, aren't we? There's going to be a bit of bling on it. Okay, there's my plastic band. I don't know if it needs it, but I feel safe with it there, and I suppose it makes it a bit safer. Now, if I put that up there, I've got to put my pin cushion under that, prop that up so it doesn't fall down. Okay? You just take my word for it. Righto, so let's put a pin on this one. Let's sew the pin on there with a bit of something. We definitely don't want that colour that's there, that's for sure. Let's use this one. Don't want that on there, I don't think. That's a bit small. I want to put something, give me something a bit wider, please. Something a bit wider here. I'll cut this bit out especially because I really like this cut work that's along here, or hard hanger or whatever it is. I don't know, because they can turn out something the same. It's not cut work, because if it was cut work you cut the stuff out of there, don't you, Sonya? You're getting these pieces too big. How many bits do you want to put on here? I don't know. Okay, let's go across there then. Let's put the pin here. Is that right? Yeah, put the pin there. It's all right. Go with it. Go with the pin. Come on, fill it up. And it isn't straight, and I don't care because, don't make me sound, don't want to sound that, but I don't really worry because it's really okay. Bead soup. I've always got some of that. And hopefully I'll always have a bit of bead soup. Let me see, I've got pink. Whoa, got something a bit lighter. Here's a pearl. Here's a pearl. Grab him quick. One pearl. I like 3 things on something. I do, I like to have 3 things on. That's nice. I wonder if this will fit. That one and this one. Then pin it on. No, you're not pinning it, you're sewing it. Okay. Well, that'll make it easier. Much easier. Squeeze that top bit in with the pliers first. Okay, I'm enjoying this, I really am. And the time will be all up soon. This is per usual. Love making little bits and pieces, I do. Yes, I surely do. Put this. So I'm making it? Yes, good. Go close to the pin, Sonya. I've been sewing a little far away from it, a little bit away. I just put that first stitch a bit far away, didn't I? But, that's all right. It's not going to worry. Now, that's nice. I do like that one. I'm really going to take the red bit off there, aren't I? You probably knew that, or the pink, or whatever it is. It's not for this piece. It's not for this piece. We're going to set on that. We're going to be settling down for the other colour, and I really want to have to save the other side, so I'm going to be careful not to tear it, and then I can use the holes to put the next bit of thread through, can't I? I know I wanted to see it, but I get a bit, you know. Well, you do know me and how I do this. You do know. And I did like it, the picture, I think. Yeah. Why not? Unless I find something else better, and I don't think I will. Okay. I'll use this one again. It's got all them little holes in it. Might as well keep using it. I might even stitch it around with this bit of stuff. Well, I better take it off here first, hadn't I? Yep, I surely should. I might put a stitch down the bottom so it won't all flap about. Before I do that. There we go. I think that one's going to be the, you know, the starting point, so it can come from there. I can use what's on this piece, okay, to match and make it to work like I want it to, I hope. So I'm happy to put that there. Definitely not a blue piece. We'll leave that over there. We're going to get away from that red one. We can stay with the yellow. That thing's interesting. It's a bell type sort of thing off of something. I just put it back in the thing. Nobody panic. I'm just okay. It's okay. Nobody panic. I think I went with that because of the colour that I was using on the background there. So how about I put a different colour behind the little dress, behind the little dresses, eh? I'm not very good at just going. I see people put all these great different things on stuff, but I can't do it with mine. I've got to stick to the plan. I've got this thing in my brain that keeps, you know, give me colours right, Sonya. Really get me colours right. And, you know, it's just really hard because I can't change what I'm doing. Just do 1 and 1, eh? How about that? As 1 and 1 will be 2. I just can't bring myself to do it, and I don't know what ideas. I cannot put a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of something. They're all got to go together, and I don't understand. Because I really like some of the people's work that do different things, that put them together. I do like it. They look really good when they make them. I just don't like them when I do them for some reason. I think his name might know what I'm talking about. I don't know, because if I put something, I don't know. I've made different things in the past and I can't handle them. I just don't like it. I either have to take them apart or just throw them out because I can't deal with it. That's something here that I had this morning, these pages that I made for I was going to try something vintage and it just didn't like it at all. But this can be vintage. It doesn't have to be, eclectic. I think it's eclectic. Is that the word you use when everything's, oh dear, now I've stabbed myself. Oh dear. Right, that's not good. That's weird. Pain's down here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I don't know where my, what's the name is? I didn't get it on the thing, should I? Don't be panic, I'll be right in a second. I'll just stop bleeding, I'll be fine. Okay, I'll just keep that finger over there so it's not in the story at all, okay? Right. So I had a nice talk with my daughter last night, and I sent them both my daughters the same thing to do with this new type of way to do your nails. I know I've got a thing about that, but I sent both of them exactly the same thing, and the question was, what do you think about this? The young one said, yeah, that'll be looks all right, and the oldest one was more, last name, she said, oh yeah, it might be good, Mum, if you follow the instructions. And how much is it, she said. So she said a little bit more. But every day I've decided that I'll find something interesting and post it to them, on Facebook, and just see, we can communicate like that, and you don't have to have a big conversation. You can just say, well, what do you think about this, or some such thing, I thought I'd try that anyway. But now I've thought of it, I don't know what I'm going to find to post to them, but it doesn't matter. I like to keep in touch with them, and it's good. I have to do this. I need to. And, we can't sort of talk about things when you get on the phone and that you forget what you wanted to say anyway. That's a big issue. You think, I must talk to them about that, or tell them this, and then you get on the phone and forgot everything. Right, that didn't want to go there, so I'm just going to leave that. You get off there. What's the matter with that? Okay, so I do like those now. They look really cool, don't you reckon? Now, the lady, she's going on here, but will I put her on a different sort of background, because she might need, right, and could need to go somewhere else. What have I got? Got a bit of it. I really like this here, as you would know. I just might put that there today. We'll put on behind her. Maybe we could use a piece of green, because you want your colours, you want a different colour. So let's use a bit of this here green bit. You can see through, but that don't matter. It's not going to be. Oh, don't throw it away. Bring it back. We're still in the shot. All good. This is going to be a flip thing, okay? Now, don't you think that looks better? I do. I love it. It's, to me, that's so much better than this and the red, or the purple. Look, for some reason, that's what I like. I don't like that at all. I'm not a big fan at all of that. But I do like this colour. I might put... No, I'll see. I'm going to stick with these, don't I? And I'm going to have a green piece to go underneath the lady. I'll have to sew her on there. Do you think that's okay? Put the lady on? I think it is. I'm going to have it. I'm going to have the lady on there. Oh, we only got 7 minutes left. Dear, oh dear. It doesn't matter. We've got a bit done, haven't we? Yeah. And it's really good fun. And the week went really quick. Well, sort of. I wanted this to be like a little long, sort of. Okay. A little bit long. You know what I'd like to put on this? A bit of tape measure or something too, wouldn't we? Got a bit of tape measure? Actually, I do. I do have some tape measure. There's a packet here in front of me. So is everything else in the world sitting in front of me, by the look of it. I found lots of things this morning when I was looking for stuff. I thought, I better put that there, I better put that there. And so everything's gone there. It's just in front of me here. What did I do with that packet of things? It should have went in the sticker box because there were stickers. But I think it might have a ruler or something in it. I've got a feeling it had a ruler or something in there. I found this piece of information that I had in one of the things that got put away in here, and it was for my diabetes. I've had that for 10 years. I didn't know that. Don't know if these might not be the real ones. They might be just the tickets. I did have some like this as rulers, didn't I? Remember? Whoops. And that's that there. So I don't think it's in this because I'd seen it the other day if they were. So I was looking through this the other day. Don't drop that. Yeah. Oh dear. What a receipt for the things that I bought. A big piece of paper nobody needs. Oh wow, look what I found. I knew I had something close by that would work. There's a scissors, and here's a bit of this is nice. Okay, so it's got scissors and things on it. Right, good. Okay, where's this? Let me undo. Bit screwed up. It's okay. We should get the little bit out and do the little iron, shouldn't we? Should get the little iron out and iron it, but we can stitch that on there. We just want a bit, so let's just do 7, 8, 9, okay, and maybe take it off to the side. The lady can sit over there. That can go there. I'm liking this. What is this thing? Tiny little spot. I don't know whether I could use that though because it's black. Too dark is my issue. It's too dark for me. Okay, so I'm going to sew the lady on here with something that'll look pretty, but not... No. I'm just getting in my... Look at this, my scrim. This is what you call scrim. Well, I do, because I've over the years learned that that's what it is. I don't know. People might have different ideas, but you put all these bits and pieces of thread considered scrim because you've saved them up. I've sewed a lot together on what's the name? Tulle, and it looks really good. Speaking of tulle, we'll have to get out the tulle too in a minute. Do a bit of that. So give me something light, Sonya. Here we go. Pinky colour. How about that pinky colour? Pinky colour's okay. I would like to, maybe should use this apricot. That's the one for me. This is it. It is. That's what I want. Okay. And then I've got this here that I've just seen again. This is like the paper out of what's the name, and I want to put that style piece. It's a small piece of stuff. I'll make more, won't I? We'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll make as many as we want to. Okay. Because I do love to put the paper and the fabric together. I do love the mixture of both them things. I do. Righto. Now I have that. And then, of course, I need a piece of this here because I really want that. Is this the only bit I've got? I want to use that too. It'll all go here in the plan in a minute. We'll see. I'll do another piece. Put the lady on here. Now I feel really bad because I'm going to have to... I could glue her on, but I think she'd fall off, to be honest. I think it'd come off. So if I put this around her neck, it can be a necklace, okay? That's what we're going to think that as. Oh, now my brain's going to tell me that if I went down here and put this over here, like this on her, then I could stitch a skirt on. Oh my goodness, no. Sonya can't. This is her belt, right? This is a belt. And so you could do blanket stitch down here, couldn't you? That looks really cool, that does. I love that. Oh dear, that's nice. I bought these ages ago because my brother wanted some. And when they come, I thought, oh dear, I'll have those. So the next lot I bought, I had to send them to him straight from the place because I probably would have kept them too. But anyway, because he does a lot of miniature stuff. He works, with his things, and he makes miniature. He's got I think he had a railway. I think he might have did a railway line or something, or some medieval thing or something. I don't know, but he needed people, and in this lot here, there's it's way up there. The rest of them, I just must have left this one out. There's all sorts of different things. There was men, and there was different people in different sort of sitting down, standing up, and that, and really cool stuff. So I thought, oh, these are cool. So then the next lot I thought, well, I'll just send them straight to his place and I won't have to post them to him, because I thought, nah. I thought, oh, I can't do that. Pay me to post something that I want. It just wasn't good. But anyway, it's all good. Oh dear, that's time. Oh dear. And we have to stop because we're going to make a mistake and go way over the top, I'm going to put that one out to the side a little bit because I think it can do that, don't you? I think it can go there, and then I'll find something like the right little button to put on the corner of it there, just here, like a button or some sort of little a piece of some sort, okay, whether it might even be a sequence, you know, it's not going to be a blue one, might just be a little sequence or something that I can find to add to the bottom of it. What's this here? That's a castle. I know I've got some nice names, little charms, and I can add a couple of little charms to it, I suppose. That one's alright. I like that white one. That's cool. You can see him. He's good. I like these little flowers too. Actually, I was looking for some of those before, wasn't I, when I was doing that little doll. Well, I didn't know they were in here. I think I went and bought something like it because I couldn't find any. And there's a diamond. No, it's fastened in a chain. But this is going to be enough for the time being, because I'll have to turn it off and just come on again and finish doing a bit more, okay? Yeah, because I've got another half hour or so. So, thank you for watching. All stay safe, please. Look after yourselves and leave me a comment if you want to. It doesn't really matter. And you know what? If you could do that, watch one ad at least, you know, so that might help with my situation. If you don't mind, just watch one ad. It might help me a bit. Amy said that it does help for us, but to make a little bit of money, you know, but it's not exactly going to be that much, but it'll be something, you know, because now they're taking a lot of tax out of the thing. I paid $40 last time, and only over 2 months I earned $170, and they took out $40. Anyway, what am I going to do? That's just how it is. It's just the way things are, I guess. It's not even paying for the internet, but that doesn't matter. I love to do this. I do love to do this, and I want to stay on here doing this. Okay, so I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.